Could this be the fictional part of this movie? No. Steven assured me not only did the man exist, the actual happening about how he got there and what he did to him was real.
Hi, Judd. How are you?
You're with
Rant. Yes, ranting about screens. And my mother would never forgive me if I did not tell you that Taxi was one of her favorite shows. And she had me watching that all the time in my youth.
She was there when we did it, right?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes. So thank you for your contributions.
Okay.
And as someone who has, spent a lifetime successfully in show business, it's very interesting to see you in this position in Fabelmans, where you're kind of imparting some wisdom or words of warning to Sammy's character.
Yeah.
What was that dynamic like for you to play? And were you like a mentor to Gabriel on set?
Not enough time to be the mentor, even though I could try after every take. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I didn't know whether he actually needed that or not. But remember, he's a new actor and young. He was only 19. Mm-hmm. And I thought, you know something? You better tell him something. You better tell him, through our scene, in the middle of it all, is to say to the other actor, you don't know how good you are. You really are. Well, let's do it now, okay? All right. And I think he is. You know, he's a great find for Steven. Great find. Even Steven's heart was pumping like, whew.
I love
it's not easy to find someone like a person to be you and be that good, right?
Absolutely. And speaking of Steven, this is such a personal story for him. Mm-hmm. You're playing a character, a real person in his life, and everyone on set is. How do you approach that? And then, of course, the character of Uncle Boris.
Well, how do I approach it as if he was a real person? because as spoken and as written, it seemed like, well, could this be the fictional part of this movie? No. Steven assured me not only did the man exist, the actual happening about how he got there, and what he did to him was real. But the only direction, or I should say the only direction toward the part before doing it was he was a guy that changed my life and made me become a director. The word made, I took with me because I hadn't read the script. I took the word with me and kept searching the script for made. And I went, oy, forced, beaten, mold.
Mold is a good one.
Yeah. And I thought, okay, but I got bold. Crap, if I just do it, is it going to come out the way it goes? So we shot the last thing first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then weeks later, we shot the rest of it.
How does that affect your process? Is that something that happens often for you?
Well, it affected my process. It just sort of it gave me the feeling that it relieved me of the effect of the part. In other words, how is it going to come out? Are we going to be scared? Are we going to hurt somebody? No. It's the message. The message will be the floating thing in the air that will land on this guy and this boy. And I thought, okay. You know, spiritual messages can be rough, right? You land on your shoulder and they go, but what they're doing is giving you your life. So that's what I thought. Okay, all right. How do you approach something like that? Actor's problem.
I love how the film is really reflecting on the career that Steven Spielberg has had and all the films he's brought to us. Uh-huh. Do you have any favorites?
What did I always say? The one about the Nazis.
Schindler's List. Oh my God.
Schindler's List. Yes, because it was the most moving and meaningful to me because I lived then. You know, I knew why he was doing this movie. So I figured, okay, he's like me. And he might be a little younger, but he was like me. You know, if I was him and had that opportunity, I mean, if I was a filmmaker and had that opportunity, I would love it. I would love it.
Powerful one.
I can't get out of that area, you know. I lived through the Second World War, and to me, it's the greatest example of what got into me in my life that made me what I am now. Wow. It just traveled. You can't get away from it, you know. If I lived at another time, I might be able to explain another thing, but no, it was that.
Thank you so much. You were incredible, and your whole career has been incredible. So thank you.
Okay,
Have
thanks.
a great day.
Thank you.